AutovibesReviews fam. Today we've got something special. The 2026 BMW 3 Series. If you thought the 3 Series couldn't surprise you anymore, buckle up. This next-gen version pushes on tech, style, and performance in ways that make it feel new again. Stick around because by the end, you'll know whether this is just another refresh or a game-changer in the compact luxury sedan world. From the moment you lay eyes on the front, the 2026 3 Series already tells you it's matured. The kidney grills are sleeker, more integrated, and less in-your-face oversized compared to some past BMWs. The headlights are slimmer and sharper, with LED geometry that gives it a sharper glare. That light signature works especially well at dusk. The bumper design is cleaner, with functional air intakes that hint at performance without being aggressive for the sake of it. Up close, the finish quality is high. Narrow panel gaps, crisp edges, and that subtle curvature across the hood that gives it presence. Move to the side and things get elegant. The silhouette is more planted now, with a subtle rising belt line and a refined shoulder line that runs clean from front to rear. The wheels are scaled up compared to older versions, making the stance more athletic. The mirrors are slimmer, the door handles flush, and the overall impression feels more cohesive. It's not radical, but it is polished, and that's a strength. Round back, the taillights are slimmer, connected by a subtle light bar in some trims, giving it a modern hint of continuity. The rear bumper sports integrated exhaust tips in gas versions that are nicely finished, and the trunk lid has a slight lip to lend a hint of downforce flair. The rear end feels balanced, not overstyled, which helps it age well. Now open the door and let me take you inside. Right away, you're greeted by BMW's curved display setup. A frameless glass display sweeping from the driver's side into the center, combining a 12.3-inch digital driver display and a 14.9-inch infotainment screen. The combo gives a premium, high-tech feel. The materials are what you expect from a modern BMW. Soft leathers or high-grade synthetic alternatives, brushed metal or wood trim options, and well-stitched surfaces. The center console is driver-focused, with a moderate rise so everything is within reach. The seats are firm but comfortable, sculpted to hold you in place during spirited driving yet plush enough for daily use. Rear seat space is competitive. Headroom is good. Legroom is solid, and the 40-20-40 folding rear seats expand flexibility. The trunk gives about 16.9 cubic feet of usable cargo space, which edges ahead of many rivals in this class. On the tech side, standard features include wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, voice commands, navigation, and BMW's suite of driver assistance systems like lane keeping, forward collision mitigation, and speed limit display in the dash. Optional driver assist packages unlock things like blind spot detection, adaptive cruise, and partial autonomy in traffic. Time to talk about what's under the hood, or more accurately, what powers the car. The base 330i uses a turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder, outputting around 255 horsepower and coupled to an 8-speed automatic. With this setup, you're looking at roughly 0 to 60 in 5.6 seconds for the rear-wheel drive version. If you go for all-wheel drive, xDrive, that drops to about 5.4 seconds. For those chasing more punch, there's the M340i version. That one steps up to a turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-six with a mild hybrid assist, producing about 386 horsepower and a strong torque figure. In its most aggressive configuration, it hits 0 to 60 in about 4.1 seconds. BMW keeps rear-wheel drive as standard, with xDrive available for both engines. Fuel economy for the base model is respectable. Estimates of 28 mpg city, 35 mpg highway have been mentioned. Driving dynamics remain a strength. In comfort mode, the ride is smooth, but in Sport or Sport Plus, you feel weight shift. Good feedback from the steering, and a chassis that's willing to be playful. What does all of that cost? In the US, the base 330i starts around $48,675. Move up to xDrive or upgrade to the M340i, and you're looking at up to $64,875 as a top-tier sticker. In practice, most buyers may land somewhere in between depending on packages and options. In other markets like Pakistan, Europe, etc. Import duties, localization, and taxes will push that price significantly higher. All right. So after walking through exterior-interior performance and pricing, what's the verdict? The 2026 BMW 3 Series retains the essence of what's made it a benchmark: balance, driver focus, and brand prestige, but pushes it forward with sharper design, a more digital interface, and performance that feels fresh. The base model is already compelling, and the M340i gives you true sports sedan credentials without stepping into full-blown M territory. If you're in the market for a compact luxury sedan that's fun, practical, and future-aware, this one deserves serious attention. Thanks for watching this full ride with AutovibesReviews. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't yet, and ring the bell so you don't miss our upcoming reviews. Drop in the comments what you thought, which engine you'd pick, which features you love, or which competitor you want us to compare. Until next time, see you on the road.